8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody! Another Sunday night with the Gastlecast hanging out, talking all things collectible. Mainly, tonight, Mischief toys. I feel like our lives are like all Mischief toys now. Yeah. And I'm okay with that. I like that we're talking about Mischief toys.
Give the people what they want.
Bingo.
And everybody wants Mischief toys because it's the best.
100%. No, I'm completely on board with that.
Yeah.
What an interesting live Patreon call last night. Just immense. There was a lot of love being shared during the call. A lot of real talk about Mischief Toys drops and how things play out on MischiefToys.com. A lot of giveaways. We selected somebody to win a Proto Green Glow Gastley along with an AP pin. And all things in between. What an incredible event last night. Last night was a prime example of why people enjoy our Patreon calls. Because I feel like everybody enjoyed it. I got messaged from people starting last night into just like hours ago. Messaging me, telling me that they absolutely loved the Patreon call. They're so happy to be a part of our community. Excited about their winnings, their giveaway winnings. Just what a fabulous night.
I agree. I
It was
had a lot of
fabulous.
fun. However, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning really early. I've been having a hard time sleeping lately, and it's driving me nuts. I woke up sort of early, but I laid in bed. I was like trying to go back to sleep. Then I got up, I ate breakfast at like noon, and then I went back to bed, and I just woke up again at 5:30.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah, we stayed up
I'm
really
so
we
tired.
stayed up really late last night. That's typical for our calls. Last night though, it was a special one. I can't explain it, but there was some sort of magic in the air last night. And time just really drifted by very quickly.
It did.
By the end of it, I'm thinking, Jesus, I cannot believe we were on here this long, but we were.
Yeah.
So what a night. It was great. It was fantastic. So I can already see that you homed in on a super chat, and I'm sure you're going to want to read that. So go ahead.
So
Heather's very excited to read this. Go ahead, Heather.
our friend Chris asked like when the live is going to happen because Chris is in Australia, and he's like, is it in an hour? And I was like, no, it's actually in 1 minute. And I sent a picture. Chris was playing VR.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Chris,
I got a Meta Quest 3, and I've been having the time of my life with this thing.
You have been.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much.
I think this comment might have it's very concerning to me because I don't know what you're doing in there. And Chris sent us a super chat and says, "Are you late because Chris was fucking Unicron in his VR headset?"
For you all to know, I was playing a game called Red Matter 2. And it's a space sort of game. It's like a puzzle game. And it's really fun. And right now I'm having to build like a panel where it'll allow me to get through a doorway. So I'm like literally putting a panel together. And it'll make like a little screen with a keypad. So I'm building it from all these pieces lying around.
That's so cool.
It's very cool. I don't care how nerdy that sounds. I don't care if people judge me for that. but it was friggin' awesome. I really did. I was having so much fun. I was like, do we even need to do the live tonight? I was questioning that because I was having so much fun.
I mean, that is like the dumbest shit ever. Like, I like my games to be fun, and that sounds fucking stupid.
No, no,
stop defending your stupid ass game.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying it's a lot of fun.
I would much prefer you fuck Unicron in that headset. And you want to know why? Because you're the only one that can see it, and you'd look ridiculous.
Did you say? Well, you can make your best guess because it's me turning like screws. Like I'm turning a wheel at one point.
You're screwing Unicron.
I'm putting stuff up on a board like this. So it could look like anything, really.
Okay, I'd like to get through some comments. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. So Anna says, wow, that's a cool hoodie you've got on.
Thank you.
This was our latest Coven of Mischief merch drop, and it says Coven of Mischief on the sleeve. It's the first time we've done a sleeve design, and I love it. And we had t-shirts to match this. And on the bottom back, it said Coven of Mischief instead of on the sleeve.
Like the butt.
So
yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, Zombie Monkey, thank you. Another super chat.
Last night was pure insanity, and I loved it. Aw, thank you.
Yeah, it was. It was insanity. I don't think I added that word into me talking about before, but yes, it was insanity at a couple points.
Ashley is very sweet. She said that I look beautiful. Thank you. I just woke up like a couple hours ago.
James Neff says Chris is playing Dropping Anchor Simulator.
Yeah, yeah.
Anchor's away, Heather.
Yeah, fuck yourself. Funko Freak pee-peed in her pants last night because she had so much fun.
Oh my god. We had pee-pee. Well, that's okay. I shit my pants last night.
Last night Shadow Force says, last night helped me out and laugh for once this week. It was a great time. I am so happy you guys enjoyed yourselves.
Gary Hooper, are there any Gastley available to buy? Unfortunately, not right now. We ran out. So anything we put up on the website typically goes pretty quickly. We will have some more stuff coming toward the end of this month, and also a bunch of stuff in April. One fun thing to look out for is that we're having a Maryland event on the 23rd of March. 23rd
could I talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, but we're going to have Maryland Gastley figures that will drop at the event. And if we have some to drop on the website when we get home, if we don't sell out, you'll be looking out for those. And we'll, of course, post more information about that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about the event. So it's, like Chris said, Saturday, March 23rd. It runs from 12 p.m. and we're guaranteed to be there until 6 p.m. But I'm 90% certain that the event runs until 8. We could be there until 8, but we didn't want to promise that just in case, like, this isn't like a toy-centric event, so we're not really sure how it'll go. So with that said, we didn't really want to commit to the full 8 hours, but we could be there that long. It is $20 per person, and currently they have a ticket deal on the ticket website. If you buy 4, you get a 5th ticket for free. So $80 for 5 tickets if you're taking some friends. I did just find out some information, and they were some very good questions that our patrons asked last night. They were wondering if they can bring boxes to sign, which the answer is yes. I did confirm that you're able to take stuff in. There is a security check though, so they'll be, ensuring that everybody is safe. But, bring your Gastleys. We'll sign them. We will have some pens of our own. But if you have a special pen you'd like us to sign with, that's great too. Noelle and Peter should be there. It's going to be fun. I'm definitely going to include in an email when they will be there if I'm actually given a time by either of them, but look out for them. Noelle is our artist, if you didn't know, and Peter is our narrator, who you hear in our Mischief Toys promos. So he has like a deep English accent. He's incredible.
I chose him. I literally chose him because he sounded like a narrator for National Geographic or Discovery Channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason why I chose him.
He's
But
amazing.
he's fantastic outside of that. I mean, well, aside from that, he's fantastic. Really great guy.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have them on our little tiny Mischief Toys team. They're wonderful people.
I'm looking forward to hanging with him again.
Me too.
Peter and his wife, they're great people.
So at the Maryland event, there's going to be a ton of food. Crab cakes. I heard there's going to be snowballs. So if you haven't experienced a snowball, yes, it is different from like a snow cone. It's going to be great. I'm trying to get some more information on what types of vendors will be there. So one thing that we have that's really cool that'll be there is a print. This is our second time doing prints. We did some for New York Comic Con, and now we're doing some for Maryland Day. And this is a Maryland themed event, so of course it is a Maryland Gastley print made by a wonderful local artist, and he will actually be setting up his own tent there. We will be sharing photos of the prints soon. It is stunning. We actually just went and picked up our professionally framed original of that print, and
The canvas.
it's beautiful, and I can't wait to show
Yeah, he
it
did
off.
a stellar job on that.
He really did.
Somebody asked a quick question. Does Peter live in the States? Actually, believe it or not, he lives in Maryland.
Yeah, and we didn't know that.
Yeah, he lives in Maryland, and he goes back and forth between Maryland and somewhere in New York. So interesting turn of events. I found Peter on
Fiverr.
On Fiverr, believe it or not. I was looking for a vocal voice artist or whatever, and I stumbled upon him within the first couple clicks. And when I found him, I was like, "Oh my god!" So I worked with him through the app for a while. Then I finally reached out and I was like, "Look, man, I'd rather just pay you out of pocket, and you don't get your money, taken away from that app. I just want to pay you directly. Let's make things easier." So we did, and it's been a really great relationship. He's a great guy, and I'm so excited for those who will be able to meet him at this event, along with our artist Noelle. Although I'm under the impression that's still being.
She didn't give me like a time, and she said she'll try to make it. So we're gonna solidify that soon.
Okay, all right. So Noelle should be there at some point, and we'll keep you guys up to speed in case you can only spend a very limited time there and you want to catch everybody at the same time. So bring all your Gastleys to the event. We'll sign all of them. We'll do all sorts of fun stuff. Is the Maryland figure different from the one we have now? No. So the only difference is and I hate to sound like another toy company, but we are literally putting a different sticker on it. The reason why we're putting a different sticker on this version is because it's not being sold through Route 1. That's why.
Yes, it's being sold through us, and since we are from Maryland, we specifically wanted this design to be common in a sense where we can reproduce it. And I think it'll be fun to take him to different Maryland themed events. I would eventually like to work with some businesses to get just a few on Maryland business shelves. I think that's very important for us because both Chris and I are from the state of Maryland. We love our home, and I'm happy that we chose to do it this way, because initially we were considering doing a limited piece run, and I think that would have been a poor move.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I think we made a good choice on that.
Yeah, I think so too. Wow. Okay. Pop Fox says I look stunning. Thank you.
Oh.
That's very nice. That is very sweet. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything, so that feels like extra good.
John D, no one has won yet. We're going to be selecting winners, so let's get to that. Let's talk about that at least, and then we'll eventually get to it. Because there is another subject I do want to discuss that is not Mischief Toys related. It is Funko related. Of course, we are the Gastlecast. We're not just Mischief Toys. We talk about all collectibles, but something very specific this evening for this upcoming week. So the point of this live, in fact, is we put on a giveaway. And the giveaway is for... I got to put something on this chair, like WD-40. Do you hear it?
Yeah, it does that all the time.
I can't stand it. It
Mine
drives me
does it
crazy. No,
too.
yours isn't bad.
It doesn't do it like yours.
No,
though.
mine's horrible. Probably because there's more weight in it or something. So we're giving away tonight an AP Green Glow Ghastly figure with an AP pin. So we're giving away those two items together to one random winner that we select on a wheel of names. So anybody who posted a photo on Instagram, it could have been any photo of Ghastly, or it could have been the photo that I created and shared using hashtag green Mischief,
Yes.
and then tagging Mischief Toys. That means you were entered in. Now, it was only on Instagram. I hope we made that clear. I did see a couple people posting like on the Facebook group. Those were not eligible because they were specifically for Instagram. And the reason why that is so Heather could go through and manage all the names and collect all the names. Now, the entries ended at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm correct by saying that?
Yes.
Or did you let it bleed over?
I let it bleed over
Okay.
just until we became live.
Got it. Okay, so we let them all come in until we went live. So if you put in last minute and you didn't know the 6 p.m. cutoff, then you're in. So we're going to select a winner there, completely random. But we decided to sift through all of the photos that were passed along. And aside, obviously, from those who shared the picture I created, obviously those guys are not included in this particular giveaway. I just wanted to do something special for everybody who took the extra step to take a photo of their Gastleys. We're going to give them an AP Green Glow pin.
Yes.
So we're going to have one separate. So we'll have two winners, right? One that's selected randomly, and one that was hand chosen by Heather and myself. I think we looked at them and we were agreeing on a lot, but mainly Heather made the choice here because she's the one actually doing the work this evening while I play VR.
Yeah, so we've been looking at all the entries coming through, but this one that came through at some point, I'm not going to say when because that might, give it away. Well, I don't think it'll give it away, but it'll be like, oh, I posted this day, but they chose one from this day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want it to be a complete surprise to all of you.
Well, so real quick.
But when it popped up, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, this picture
The photo you liked?
so cool.
So Ashley says, oh, I hope you liked my photo. We loved all the photos. I just want to say that. We loved all the photos, and we just selected the photo that really, I guess, spoke to us in terms of all the photos that were put in. So these are the types of giveaways that we want to continue doing. I think it's really good for the Mischief Toys community. We like to give back when we can to our community when we have the opportunity to do so, meaning we give away protos and APs and pins. I don't like selling any of that crap. I see a lot of other folks doing that, a lot of other companies. That's just the way that they do it. Me personally, we're going to save those APs, we're going to save those protos, and we're going to just give those away in some capacity, be it at a New York Comic Con event, be it at this upcoming Maryland event, which we're bringing some very special things when we're there as well, be it on a live like we're here now, Instagram, or in the Mischief Toys group on Facebook. And if you haven't joined that group, go and join right now. It's a great group, and people are always posting and sharing all sorts of Mischief Toys stuff. Did they get the item that dropped for the day? Did they miss it? Talking about their favorite things, posting their favorite photos, doing all sorts of stuff. So a lot more upcoming in terms of giveaways throughout the rest of this year. This is just the beginning of all that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we began this earlier in the year, but I'm just saying there will be more to be had.
Exactly. So we do have a very important question from Noah.
Okay.
He says, how long is the green merch up for? So first of all, I'd like to say we have some gorgeous green merch. Our artist came up with a stunning design. We have a t-shirt for the Green Glow Ghastly. And we also have snapback hats. And we decided to bring dad hats back for this drop because I thought that this was a good dad hat design. And the very cool thing about the hats is that they glow in the dark. They're going to be embroidered with glow in the dark thread. which I think is a nice touch because it goes with the glow-in-the-dark green Gastlecast. A lot of people have been asking why isn't the shirt going to glow in the dark, and I explained it last night on Patreon, but I want to give you a little tidbit here. Our shirt manufacturer is not, they don't do much glow, and we have looked for companies that do glow shirts. We've asked some of our friends who are actually more within the apparel business, like, hey, do you know anybody that does glow, just in case in the future, you know, we want to do a glow shirt. And they say, like, every single company I've spoken to, every single friend who is in the apparel business has said, do not do glow. It is not very good quality typically. But if you do find somebody, let me know, is the gist of it. So our shirt manufacturer has found a nice white glow, but that's the extent of it. Like, only the white color glows. And you guys may have seen that in our Ghost Ghastly merch. We did glow t-shirts, and only the white glowed. And they look incredible. And I would like to do another glow shirt design in the future, but it just depends on if we do more white designs. The way that these are printed can't be glow. But since the hats are embroidered, and they do glow, we are tossing around the idea of maybe an embroidered shirt. The thing is, with the embroidery thread, is it's all pastel-like colors, which is why we did it with this drop, because as you can see on MischiefToys.com, it's like a pastel green blue type color. It's gonna be so beautiful. So those pre-orders are up until next Sunday, March the 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern. So you have well over a week. They went up on Friday. So your shirt, your hats, please go and get them. We don't reprint our like limited designs. So don't miss out. If you love a design, please, please, please don't regret it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've gotten bigger on doing apparel. So you'll notice if you're new to Mischief Toys, we will put up pre-orders to new apparel that coincide with the items that we drop. Mostly the very next day or so, or maybe the night of. When we drop something, it'll be the evening of that drop that we'll announce, hey, here's all the new apparel. And thank you for ordering all the apparel and rocking all the Mischief Toys stuff. It means a lot to us. It spreads the name of Mischief Toys a lot. We are hearing stories of people going to conventions and other people sort of running into others and what is that, and finding out what Mischief Toys is, or finding out that somebody's a Mischief Toys fan and they're meeting them in person, and it's sort of kind of connecting everybody. I think that's really great. So more merch from Mischief Toys coming soon, and I think some of the upcoming merch that we have is pretty sick. So I'm excited about it. Yes, Mike Manaball, grab the dad hat. We need as many orders on that dad hat as we possibly can, and the reason why is because we typically do not do dad hats, and we're trying to see where the love and support is of the dad hats so we can continue doing them. The thing that we get asked about the most is, are you going to be doing dad hats, or where are the dad hats, right?
But the thing is,
and people don't order them.
Yes,
but
we've been asked that so many
that's the point.
times.
That's the point I'm making. So if you really want them and you've been yelling about it, please order them, and then that way we can get this whole dad hat thing spooled up and running.
Yeah, and the last time we did a dad hat, I think, was for Pride last year. I think. I might be a little bit wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the last design we did a dad hat for.
Well, that's been a while ago.
Yes, but...
That was last, May? Because we
June.
sold it in May, didn't we?
No, I think we sold it early June.
Did we?
I think. But we haven't done them because we haven't really met the minimum very well on that.
Yeah.
Snapbacks, that's like people love the snapbacks, so we will continue to do those. Another thing people ask for are like flex fit and fitteds, but the problem is they're all sized.
Yeah.
So that makes things like tricky. So we're trying to stay a bit. We're considering it, but I feel like that may become an option when, you know, our merch becomes, you know, a bit more sought after. Now we do sell a lot of merch. It's so incredible, but I feel like we need to get a little bit further and more popular before we get into sized hats.
So Andy says, hello, I'm new here. Just found you guys on Friday. Just bought the Glow Dad hat. Looks awesome.
Thank
looks
you,
cool. Thank
Andy.
you, Andy. That's amazing.
So great.
Appreciate you, and your entry into Mischief Toys is buying a hat, and that's amazing.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Mark Bates, how are the sales on the dad hats? Not very good, which is why we haven't done one since back when we dropped the Pride hat.
I think he's asking, where's your phone? Where's
what
your
is going
phone?
on? What do you mean? Why my phone?
Because I'm looking at my phone on a specific place.
My goodness.
So what I'll see. We've had a decent amount of sales on the dad hats, more than I expected this soon.
Is he talking about this dad hat?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but I want to show you. God, Chris is always watching Cops, so he has Cops up on his phone.
I know.
But here's the dad hat.
That's why I'm always sweating watching Cops.
And
that's from Step Brothers.
I know it is. And then on the back, and this is the same with the snapback, it says Mischief Toys, and it will glow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get this merch. This is some of my favorite merch that we have done so far. I feel like I say that with every merch drop, though. Like, it just keeps getting better and better.
So is the dad hat selling well?
I just said that. It's selling better than I expected this soon. So we're definitely going to meet the minimum. I have no doubt about that.
Good.
Because I'm getting one and I'm going to get Noelle one.
Right.
So, and then I know that we have a full week, over a full week. We have a week and plus an hour and a half until it stops.
Your phone is going
sold.
off the handle.
Yours is too. People are buying stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought you were getting
I
thought you were getting like updates about new Pornhub drops.
Oh, well, that too.
Patrick Norman, have you ever thought of putting the design on the t-shirts on both sides, the front and back? Yes. However, in fact, old shirts would have a logo, and then on the top, like right below the neckline, it would say Mischief Toys, like our rectangular logo. It is incredibly expensive to have both sides printed that way, which is why we do not do that, because it would basically force us to make the shirts more expensive. Because it just becomes almost pointless for us to do them at that point.
Yeah.
So I think as we get closer or get further into the future with more orders, we might be able to look into that a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, because the more we sell, everything's sort of tiered. You go to Costco, you get a pack of paper towels, and each roll of paper towels comes out to be less money than like a 2-pack at Target, right? Just because you're buying in bulk. So the more you buy, the more you save, essentially. So what I'm trying to say is the more we sell, the more affordable it can be. That's my goal. I don't want to make anything too expensive for our audience. Fun fact, we did very recently change the shirts that we are printing on. And it's because it's preference for me and Chris. We love the shirts that we were printing on. They were Gildan soft styles, and they are amazing. But we decided, since we are growing, that we're going to check into pricing for Next Level t-shirts, which is our personal favorite. They're a little bit softer, and the cut is just slightly different. I find them to be a little bit longer, which is preferable for me because
they're more comfortable to me.
Yeah,
the material is more comfortable.
Yeah, even though the Gildans are very comfortable,
Gildans
but Next
are fine,
Level,
but I like the Next Level.
Yeah, Next Level are a lot more soft, and I have really short legs and a really long torso. So I love them so much more.
What is your favorite Ghastly merch design so far?
That's
what's
so
yours?
hard. I
would
know.
say
I'm stoked to see the one that we're getting. You know what one I love is the haunted house design we did for the ghost merch.
I was gonna say the
line.
Ghostbusters logo.
Yeah, that's
one.
a
I
fun
really
one.
like that. I like the zombie stuff a lot, where he's climbing out of the grave.
Yeah, that was fun.
I really like that one. I like this one a lot too.
Oh my god, the Be Mine Until Death shirts.
That's a great one
Oh
too.
my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
hard to choose.
It's
I
so
guess.
hard.
I would say zombie Ghastly stuff. I really enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that stuff a lot.
I'm way far back. Shadow Force Collectibles said, I thought a snowball was a pink coconut hostess thing. Yes, it is. But it's basically like a snow cone. But it's in like a styrofoam cup or a paper cup, typically here in Maryland. And it has syrup on it. You get flavored syrup on it. My favorite is egg custard. And it sounds really weird, but I promise you it's delicious. It's a light orange syrup, and it just tastes sweet to me. Like, it's hard to describe the taste other than sweet. But I think one of the most known in Maryland snowballs is the egg custard because it was created in Maryland. And my favorite way to eat it is to get marshmallow on top. So it's like soft marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's so
And
good.
egg custard is like an orange color.
I said that,
Oh, did
yeah.
you say that? Okay, like an orange color syrup.
He doesn't listen to me.
I don't listen to anything. I was reading my phone.
Ski Mask School said, Heather, for 2024 president, Biden and Trump have no chance. I hate to talk politics, but I think I would be a good choice. I'd be like the girl in Mean Girls who says that she wishes that she could bake a cake full of rainbows and smiles so that everyone would eat it and be happy.
Wow.
And when she's doing that, she's crying. And that would be me because I cry over fucking everything.
Wow. That's true. Have you ever tried... I think he's asking, have we ever tried flan? I've tried flan, yeah. I think you're asking us that. I don't know if you're asking
Where?
somebody else in the comment section. Mets fan 86.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Have you tried flan?
Oh, yeah. I love flan. That's good.
Yeah, flan's pretty good. I don't eat stuff like that often, but I like it. My favorite merch still Ghastly Ghostbusters theme merch. Me too. I really like that
That's
stuff.
fun.
That was a really good. That was a really good art thing. Design. What am I saying? Art design. I remember bringing that to Noelle or to Heather and then to Noelle, and saying, "Can you do that? Can you kind of slap this together and make it work?" And she just did a brilliant job. But that's Noelle for you. She's does
amazing.
She does a
She
brilliant
kills it.
job with everything that she puts her hands on.
Ski Mask School said, Chris and Heather, let's talk about Halloween. Got some very good ideas. If you're talking about Mischief toys and Halloween, Halloween's set for this year.
Yeah, we already killed Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's
This Halloween,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yep.
I mean,
next
we're-
Halloween too. The follow.
Yeah.
We have. I don't
This-
think you understand how like into Halloween I am. We have so many ideas.
So New York Comic Con and Halloween this year are going to be the biggest thing that we've ever done in terms of like one whole month. October, the entire time of October leading into November is going to be so incredibly crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not prepared for it myself because some of these things are brand new molds and they're just absolutely amazing looking. Amazing looking. You guys are going to love it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it so much.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna like shit. I'm sorry, but for real, okay, this is going way back, but there used to be, it was some sort of like prank sort of team, and I remember at one time, like they would get groups of people together to do just wacky shit. Like one of the things they did was, I believe they all went to Best Buy in khaki pants and a blue shirt because that's what their uniform was.
Oh, right.
So
yeah.
all these people were just shopping in like what looked like a Best Buy uniform. It was hilarious. But then one thing that they did, I think it was in New York City somewhere, was at the same time, everybody had their cell phones be called so that everyone's cell phone was going off at the same time.
Yeah.
Mischief Toys, when we reveal what we're doing for New York Comic Con and Halloween, we are going to have everybody around the world shitting at the same time. It's going to be similar to all of the phones going off in Times Square, except it's going to be shit, and it's going to smell.
Oh,
and
Heather.
it's I know it's going to be
I think
a mess.
you're being a little too graphic about this shitting thing.
No! Poop smells bad.
Of course it does.
I know. But we're going to break a world record for making people poop.
Nick Madrigo says, so start receiving money for October is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of money. For real. I'm not even kidding. Because you're going to need to get to New York Comic Con. You're going to need to buy everything. Because, we hype our stuff up a lot. We really do. But it's because we love it so much. But for real, New York Comic Con, I don't want to say too much. But you're going to want it. And I would suggest being there multiple days, and the reason why will come out closer to New York Comic Con, likely in September, maybe very early October, because we will reveal some things, and I think for Mischief toy fans, if you don't make it, and I am sorry to those who cannot make it, who cannot be there. But I think it will be a big regret if somebody is able to make it but chooses not to. Yeah.
So this event that we're going to put on will have event only exclusive. So we're going back, back to the back in the day of how you do collectibles. Our event will be only at the event. And I don't think, in other words, they're not items that we'll put up for sale if not everybody is at the event or people don't show up. We will save those items and we'll figure out something very special to do with them. They won't be purchasable or anything like that. It'll be its own thing. It's its own, whatever you call it, thing. I'm trying to put a word to it.
It's its own event.
Own event. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's its own
separate.
event. Well, but I'm saying the figures itself. It's specific to that event.
Oh, you guys are going to lose it. Anyone who's not there is going to be like, why the fuck wasn't I there?
Yeah, so I will say, we're way early, right? We're months away from this New York Comic Con thing. But what I'll say is, if you are planning on going or wanting to go to the event that we're putting on for Mischief Toys, I want you to keep in mind that I know it's expensive to go to New York Comic Con, and I know it's expensive to buy all the things that are there. We're going to have an event, and the event that we're going to have is going to have a dollar figure attached to it, and it's not like $10 or $20. Reason being, we're renting a place, and we're also going to include figures in it,
That
thing.
is the plan.
That's the plan right now. That's the plan right now. But what I'm saying is that it's not going to be cheap like our past events. So
the first one was free.
I just want to say preparation for start your preparation now for Mischief Toys.
First one was free. Second one, we did provide food. So it was like $10 we collected. That number one allowed us to purchase food for the event, and number two, it also, the first year when it was free, people signed up and they didn't show. So it allowed us to get a more accurate head count. There were not very many people who purchased the $10 tickets and didn't show. And it was non-refundable. So it's one of those things where, if you pay for it, be there or lose it. And that's what we will be doing again this year. So make sure if you purchase them, you, for sure are there.
Can you purchase 2 tickets like last year's event?
We will have more information.
Yeah, more information as it comes. I will say early on that most likely we'll have 2 tickets, but 2 people will have to use you got to bring people with you. Because what that does, just a real quick side note, what that does is it brings the flipper folks in, which it's going to happen no matter what you do.
Yeah.
But it brings those folks in. They buy 2 tickets and they're literally there just to collect all the things and then go home. And so we want to make sure that the people who are coming are really coming. They're going to be physical. People physically will be there.
Yes.
How far? Go
can
ahead.
Can I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I didn't know you had something to say. Go ahead.
So likely, will be 2 tickets per person. That I think we'll probably do it that way. If you purchase 2 tickets and your +1 can't make it, I would suggest finding a buddy because again, it will be non-refundable. And if you purchase 2 tickets and your plus one doesn't show, you don't get 2 of anything. So that's how we're gonna do it. We are gonna get the policy drawn up, but that is something to prepare for. So I think that's.
Oh no, Brian! I'm not saying that you would be a flipper at all, because I know Brian. I'm not saying that at all. I guess what I'm saying is there has to be a policy in place so we can sort of not have a bunch of flippers jumping in to buy tickets. And by the way, when tickets are purchased, Heather will scour through them to make sure that we do not have any fraudulent or any crap like that. Is the cost of the event going to be around $295? No, not $295. But
that is a legitimate question. I did
Right.
see Sean asking. We cannot say a price because as of right now, we don't have a cost of the place we're renting. And additionally, we just found out that as long as everything works out, the cost of what we are giving it's hefty. But trust me, you guys will be stoked. So don't worry about that. But we don't have a price right now. We will likely have more information come August or September. So, we will give you the most up-to-date information, but again, we don't know a day. It will be within the Thursday through Sunday. Well, I can say it'll be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It won't be Sunday.
Right.
Because Sunday is the wrap-up. So Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of New York Comic Con. And it will be somewhere likely within 15 to 20 minutes of Javits Center. We think we have a place, but again, we need to check into pricing.
There's a question from Lump 1969. Will Mischief Toys do anything in or near Chicago this year, or perhaps next year? So
maybe next year.
Next year, I want to. In fact, we need to jump on board to figure out C2E2.
That is something we would like to do. Are we saying we will be there? No.
So next year,
but we would like to.
All right, now I'm able to talk. So next year,
how's it feel?
My goal is to go to C2E2. I've had this brought up to us a lot about going to Chicago and doing that event. I think in terms of large events, that's the next one on the board for me personally. I think that's the next one. I like the MegaCon thing too because it's in Florida, and that would also offer a lot of opportunities for us to meet or see family and stuff like that also. So that's kind of cool as an addition on. But the Chicago thing, C2E2, I've never been to it. I know nothing about C2E2 other than what people have told me and friends who run booths there. But I think it would be a really great turnout because I get that question so much. I get that question more than even San Diego Comic-Con about, are you going to Chicago? Are you going to Chicago? Are you going to Chicago?
And that's more west than I've ever been.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be interesting to see who all would show up.
So I would, I think maybe even as early as the next couple of weeks, I'm going to look into what is it going to take for us to be at C2E2. Maybe we have a hookup there. If any of you guys out there know anybody at C2E2, maybe in 2025 we can make our way out there. Designer Con, yeah, Ryan Riffle. We've discussed Designer Con. We've also discussed, was it 5 Points?
Yes, 5 Points Fest.
The thing is that 5 Points and Designer Con, I think both of those events are really cool. The only difference is that I create a Gastly, but I have an artist who I work with that sort of comes up with all the different Gastlys, right? And all the variants of things that we do. So I have a person that's hired to do it. And I don't know if I feel right going to a Designer Con and being like, hey, here's my Gastly, but I'm not necessarily the one creating all these special variants of him. I don't know. It's, to me, like, I feel like people will look at me like I'm a poser or something. And that isn't the angle that I want to, ride into. But I think the designs, everything, we come up with all these ideas. Our artist does it all. And then we come up with all these really fun experiences that's an attachment to it. And I think that so far we have done a really great job at that. I would tell you this. I am the biggest. I judge myself probably more than anybody judges me. And I know that's hard to say because Gastlecast gets a lot of flack. It has gotten a lot of flack over the years. Calling Heather and I names or talking shit or whatever. But I really am the one that I judge me actually the most and judge what we're doing the most. So I'm always on high alert about what is the right thing to do. And I don't know if Designer Con and 5 Points is the right thing to do for Mischief Toys.
5 Points would be cool.
Well, because we're realistically, we are the face and we're the salesman. So we're the face and salesman. That's why we're right here. We're live. We're talking about all these, events that are coming up. We're selling all of these events to everybody, right? We're the ones sharing all that. We're marketing it right now. You guys are hearing about it, and it's exciting. And these are things that you want to be a part of. So that's the place that, that's our, I guess, field of play. Whereas we have these other artists that, so here's the thing. If we did do an event like that, I would love to take our artist with us because I think that would actually make more sense because she's there and then they're talking directly to the artist. I think that's that would be the way to do it, just as long as she's on board with it. Oh, thank you, Pieces. I love Pieces. He's just such a great. He's a great support and a great friend.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I tell you, there's a lot of people out there who show support, and he's always just so sweet and nice to us, and I appreciate that. Yeah. They hate you because they ain't you. Y'all are just killing it. Thank you, Zachary.
Exactly.
By the way, Zachary sent me a message today.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a fucking sweetheart! I'll tell you. Oh my God. So the Soda Coaster's here. There they are. I can't believe this. Hello, guys. I'm so happy to see you. And look, if you guys didn't already know, Soda Coaster, I think I saw it in the comments before, but Soda Coaster is actually making and designed a stand for Gastley figures.
Yeah, so I love everything they do. They do biddy stands. They do soda stands. And not only that, but some of their stuff, like they have they have a castle with glitter, they have light up stuff. I mean, it is so cool what they're doing. It is so creative. But it was such an honor to see them design and work on something like for Gastley and our figures. And the coolest part is they're magnetic, so you can get multiple pieces depending on how big your shelf is, which is like, when they sent it to me, my mind exploded. It's so cool. So head over to I believe it's sodacoaster.com. I'm always like, is it sodacoaster.com?
It is sodacoaster.com.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sodacoaster.com.
And I actually want to order you a Harry Potter the stand where you put all your little minis in it, because we gave away all those little stands.
Oh my God, we are right on the front page.
What?
Yeah. This is really cool. So I'll show you guys here.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's so cool. Look at that.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Wow. Look at that. Mischief Toys on the front page of Soda Coaster. That is that's a huge accolade. Thank you.
I just dropped the link in the chat.
Seriously, that's great. Their company is fantastic. They do really great work. And I love to see the expansion outside of just Funko product. Seeing Mischief Toys on their page and making product for Mischief Toys figures is really it's a great marriage between both our company and theirs, and we just love them to death. And we'll always back them, and we'll always be there by their side. They made us the coolest mask. Oh, you know what? It's in the other room.
The other room.
Yeah, it's in the other room, prepared to go out into our new warehouse. We'll be hanging it on the wall out there. Everybody signed it at the latest Mischief Toys event at New York Comic Con in 2023. We'll have it hanging on the wall. Rob is the best. So okay, so we got a couple comments I'd like to reach out. I'd like to. Can I? You mind?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm like sort of trying to follow them as well.
So Pop Fox says if you had an exclusive limited run done by an artist, that would make sense too, like Red Guardian collab. So funny enough, because of you, Pop Fox, because of you, and also Funko Freak having your live together and hanging out on Instagram, and me just happening to be there, I don't know if you remember, Red Guardian showed up, and we have been talking, and we have a meeting with him this week, and I'm hoping that we can make some really cool collaborations together. I think we will, because he's an excellent artist. But that is a great point, Pop Fox, and we love her, and you should be following her on Instagram because she has really great content, and she is also the spokesman for Handmade by Robots. Spokeswoman for Handmade by Robots, one of our favorite collectible companies. One more comment I'm going to read, and then Heather, you take the lead. Funko Freak says, if you're interested in pursuing 5 points, I can totally facilitate and help you with that.
Thank you.
Would love that, Funko Freak. I will take you up on that. Let us know.
I have contacted them and haven't been very successful with responses.
Funko Freak, if you can help us, would love that. And thank you in advance.
Thank you.
And let me know what you need from me to make it happen.
Yeah. Ashley said, never been to NYCC or anything like that. Are tickets sold out already? No. So they haven't even been sold yet. I don't know when they go up for sale. We'll try to keep you up to date. But as vendors, like, what we pay attention to is a lot different from what the general public pays attention to. However, since we are in the collectible community, we'll likely have that information at some point. So we'll do our best to keep everybody up to date. Hello, Chris and Heather. Have you ever considered Mischief Toys wristbands? I happen to be a huge bracelet and wristband wearer.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have
not. Never thought about that.
But I would be interested in seeing what you mean by wristband, because that sounds very interesting. Do you mean like those little rubber wristbands or something different? Because that's what I'm picturing when I think wristband. I would love to see what you're talking about. That might be pretty cool. Let's see. If we have to pay scalper prices for Night of Mischief, so be it. So the tickets will be non-transferable. So whoever gets those, we're gonna be as strict as we possibly can. Yeah. Because we don't want people purchasing just a scalp. So it'll be one of those things. Like, it is not going to be an inexpensive event. So if someone wants to scalp, then we're not allowing that. So it's basically, if you want to buy it and attend, great. But if you don't attend, like, you're out that money. They cannot be scalped, period. Like, period. They will be non-transferable. How many exclusives for NYCC? We cannot give you that information. It will be more than one.
Real quick, Brad Landis came in very hot with a super chat. So thank you, Brad Landis. You're the best man. Good luck on Transformer NFT packs, Chris. Yeah, I want to talk about that for a second also. I'm going to let Heather. Heather has some more things she wants to go through as well. So please, Heather, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to mention that while it was still up there for us. Although, can you read this question?
Kevin King says, hi guys, any idea when you might be restocking common Gastley? Still trying to get my first Gastley and would love the OG Gastley for my first. Kevin, please do me a favor and send me an Instagram message at Gastlecast or at Mischief Toys. I would love to chat with you about this. However, to answer your question, we hope to have them restocked Q2 of this year. That's our hope. We do have some on order. We have Gastley and Demonstro, which is this guy, on order. So we hope to have them very, very soon. Let's see. Andy said, I'd die if you went to C2E2. Way easier trip for me than NYC or Maryland. Yeah. Well, if you die, then you won't be able to make the trip. So I suggest
very good point, Heather.
I suggest you don't.
Very good point.
Yeah, we really would like to do that. I've never been to Chicago. I would like to make it like a big thing so that we stay there and so I can like see the site.
So C2E2 hasn't happened this year, correct? Like, it hasn't happened yet. So I think maybe now's the time to reach out to them. Maybe we can do that. Get the ball rolling.
I already have a note to do that tomorrow.
Cool.
Earlier, I didn't get to read it. Funko News Canada asked if we will ever do a hat like this one for the Coven, but in green. And
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was actually the plan. But I thought having 3 to 4 hats would be a bit excessive. So I'm going to give it some time, and we'll likely do that. I think that would be fun. Let's see. Oh, True Dino said that he bought tickets for last year's NYCC in July. So it sounds like it might be like a summertime purchase. We are... I'm sorry, I'm looking through these comments. Chris, can you talk a little bit while I...
Sure, I'm sorry, I was responding to comments.
Wait. Can we get some mini Ghastly blind boxes? Maybe. You might see that in the future.
What do they mean by that?
Minis.
Oh, like mystery minis?
Yeah.
Oh,
like a
okay.
mystery mini.
That's cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Are you guys...
Fire?
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you guys still down with mystery? Do you like mystery mini stuff? I'd like to know your thoughts on that. Because I've never actually thought about that for Ghastly. More hats, please. Nathan Heckman said. Although I just remember him when he has a mohawk. Just to be clear.
We need to make a hat where you can see his mohawk.
In it.
Yeah. Yeah, like a landing strip.
Right.
That's cut out for the mohawk.
For the mohawk.
Yeah, specifically. It's like the hat's on this side of you, and then your mohawk's down the middle.
Is the Coven going to reopen? I'm trying to slide in there, LOL. Tech says. Hey, Tech.
Yes. Hey, Tech.
Yeah, we'll be opening it back up at some point again this year. I don't know if we've nailed down a date or anything yet, but I know you had plans and all that, right?
Yes. It'll be a June time frame. MischiefToys.com. Sign up for the newsletter for the most up-to-date information. After this year, moving forward, it will happen twice a year, January, June. That's when we're going to do it. As of right now.
All the love for mystery minis. That's amazing. That's great. I love to hear that.
We shouldn't call them mystery minis.
Well, minis.
Yeah.
Miniature figures, whatever.
Yeah,
but the fact so I think what Heather and I are going to start doing is sort of asking questions like this throughout like calls, like more often, because I really want to see what people are thinking, how they're feeling. I want to talk directly to you guys since you are the fans of Mischief Toys and you love all the things that we do. I think it's good to get feedback. We get a lot of feedback on Patreon, which is really great. If you're not on our Patreon for Gastlecast, check it out, patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have a real blast on Patreon. Last night was immense. Really, really great. Minis can be so much fun. Trying to get all of them. Elizabeth Orzon Wednesday says. Yeah.
That's why
awesome.
I like minis, because Ghastly is a very good size in my opinion. I love how like compact he is. And I love seeing him all together, but I think minis would be really cool too.
Is it Dodgite? Leics? Leix? The only mystery... Leix? The only mystery I like is whether I get an AP or not when I order Ghastly. Yeah, of course.
Carlos Campos said, Heather, I'll show you all the best places to fart in Chi-Town.
Nice. Just joining. Was the Green Glow Ghastly considered the March release?
Yes.
Yes, that was our March release. Will there be anything else the rest of this month?
You never know. What I can say for certain is if there is anything left over from Maryland Day, it will go up on MischiefToys.com. And so far, we have announced an LE100 pin. We have not shown it yet. We have announced an LE100 print. We have not shown it yet. We have announced 2 t-shirt designs. We have not shown them yet. And our Maryland figure will come, with a Maryland Day sticker.
Question. The t-shirt designs, are they going to be up on the website or are they just in person?
As of right now, they are just in person. Okay. They're in production now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if people really dig it, we could do a pre-order. I'm just hesitant to because I don't know how many people outside of Maryland want a Maryland themed t-shirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
No, I understand.
we'll hear feedback once we do show those off. And if enough people are interested after Maryland Day, when we put the stock up, we'll see how those do. Possibly order some more, or possibly do a pre-order scenario.
People are saying, or a lot of people are saying, sorry, I want to be as general as possible, but there are people who are saying that Maryland Gastley is their favorite Gastley.
And they're not from Maryland. It's crazy.
Yeah, I thought so too. It's a really great figure, and the details on it, they're crazy.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Noelle killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Got something if we show Coven coin at the event? Yes. At the event, we'll have stuff there.
As of right now, if you went to New York Comic Con, it will be the same item or items that were shown with the Coven coin. For events later this year, we will have something new.
Yes. Yeah, we're working on that. But the Coven stuff that we have, we ordered a lot of it. So we have so much left that we decided we wait a little while and just wait for New York Comic Con, because that's when we see the most amount of people for Coven. Mm-hmm. So as an aside, this weekend, Heather and I will actually be attending Awesome Con in Washington, D.C. And we will be carrying Coven coins, or Coven pins with us. For those who do show us their coin. So the Coven pins that we gave away during New York Comic Con, we will have them on our person. If you're at Awesome Con in DC, which I'm pretty sure none of you will be there, or maybe just a very small few.
There's a handful.
Handful maybe. We'll have those pins. If you are in the Coven, show us your coin at Awesome Con, and we will make sure that you get a fun brand new item. By the way, a new note from my mother. Watching you guys, hello to everyone, love you.
Aww.
So that's my mom, ladies and gentlemen. My mother is
I'm so
is
glad she's here.
She's
Hi,
watching,
Miss
so you
Angel.
better be very nice to me, or my mom's going to come over there and beat your ass.
She would.
She would.
She would.
She's not taking anybody's shit. I just want you to know that. She's going to come over and she will fight you. She will fight your entire family.
Love you, Miss Angel.
Why do you call her Miss Angel?
Because that's
Angel.
how
That's
I know.
That's your mother-in-law, for Christ's sake.
I know.
Miss Angel. Is she your next door neighbor?
It doesn't matter. That's how I address people.
Oh, God, Heather.
That's how I was raised, bro.
You know what I call your dad?
What?
Wiener Wayne.
Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do? Call your mom Wiener Angel? That would be weird.
That would be amazing. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that. Does it count if I show my Coven coin via FaceTime?
No, it does not. Sorry.
Sorry. No, it does not work. We have to do it in person. That's how we roll. And we roll very hard.
L. Ellis said, can't wait to get Maryland Gastley at Maryland Day. Hopefully I can get there in time, traveling from Southern Maryland. L. Ellis, I hope you can get there in time. Southern Maryland is not very far away, and you have like at least a 6-hour span to get your Gastley. But I know what you mean. You're hoping it doesn't sell out. I hope you can get there in time, too. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you.
Yeah. Oh, look, everybody's saying hi to my mom. Your son is very creative, and I enjoy Gastley that Chris has created. Adam Ang.
He does not want to get his butt kicked by your mom.
He is so sweet. No, he's actually being sweet. He's not.
No,
he's
I
not
know.
afraid of my mother. He's just being very sweet. Let's get it right, Howard.
Adam's the best.
No OnlyFans transforming, Chris. Anchors away. What about a Coven tattoo? You're saying if you showed a Coven tattoo, would you get a pin? No, unfortunately, it has to be the coin. Unfortunately. I tried to push the whole tattoo thing, but Heather was like, we can't do that. Like, we can't have people go out and tattooing the Coven logo, so we give them stuff. She's like, I don't know, like, would we get in trouble for this? Like, how would that work?
I don't want to, like, make perks for people who get something tattooed, because I don't want someone to regret it and somehow, like, come after us. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that carried on us. So Coven coin or nothing. Sorry.
Bang, bang.
Although both Chris and I have Coven tattoos.
Oh
Did
my
you know
God.
that?
look, Samantha Harrison, I'm coming from Nashville, Tennessee to the festival. So excited. Holy shit.
That's insane. I
That's
hope it lives
amazing.
up to your expectations, girl, because that's a long way.
Oh, you'll have fun.
Yeah.
Heather promised that anybody who comes from a long distance, she's going to show them a good time by buying them dinner, drinks. She also said that she will dance with you.
I will dance with
She'll
you.
dance with you. She also will, I don't know. She'll give you a big hug. How's that?
I will give you a
I was going
hug.
to say something dirty, but it's just not going to go well. Okay. Let's start talking about giveaway stuff here.
Oh, that's
'Cause
fun.
that's good. You know what? Can I go? I'm going to go grab another one of my sodas.
No,
No. I'm
no.
grabbing a soda. I'm grabbing a soda because
Okay.
I'm gonna fall asleep here.
Well, then I'll be here.
Please.
Can you take this and throw it away?
Yes, I can.
Because I keep Chris was so sweet today. I told you guys at the beginning of this, but if you're just coming in, I slept all day long. I woke up at 5:30. I was so tired. I woke up earlier, but I couldn't go back to sleep for a bit, and then I had a really big breakfast, and then I passed out at maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. I finally fell asleep. But I woke back up at 5:30. I've never slept like that. If I nap, it's normally 30 minutes, and that's very rare. I've been exhausted today. Chris went out. He got us Indian food, which is both of our favorite, and he got us boba, and it was so great, and it really made me feel better. So thank you.
Yeah.
But
You're very welcome.
I was over here, and I've been done my boba for a while, but I kept drinking it, and it's just melted ice in this much boba, and it was just gross. So I'm glad you took it out of here.
It's gone. Trashed.
But anyway,
Trashed.
yes, thank goodness. Sean McLaughlin tattoos. First person to ask for a coven tattoo will get it for free. That's so cool.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really cool. Yeah, so go find Sean McLaughlin. You'll get your coven tattoo ASAP.
That's awesome.
That's so sick. Thank you, Sean. That's so sweet of you. AJ Barber he's like, I'm taking you up on that. How do you like that?
What's that?
Taking him up on the tattoo.
Oh, that's cool.
Chris for husband of the year. I'll be honest, I haven't done anything good like this in a very long time. So
Yeah,
I don't know
he
if I
hasn't.
deserve
He
husband of the year.
didn't even get me flowers on Valentine's Day, which was weird. This is
I
literally...
went to Costco and they didn't have them
Okay,
for the
go
fifth
somewhere
time.
else, bro.
No, I went there. That's the best flowers. Everywhere else is shit.
It doesn't matter. But no, I'm just kidding. So he really didn't get me flowers for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Stop. But I've scolded him every single year because for some reason he spends way too much money getting them delivered. And I'm like, dude, you're spending $80 to $100 something to get these delivered. And you can go to Costco and get a bouquet for $15 to $20. Don't. And even so, I don't require flowers, I like to grow them outside, and I like them once in a while. I normally pick them up from Aldi for $5. I like that.
I like that too.
And it adds a little bit of happiness in the kitchen.
AJ Barber says he works at Costco. I should have went to AJ
That's
Barber
awesome.
and got my flowers.
Right? You should have. And then if they didn't have flowers, you could have yelled at AJ.
Is it just me or what? No! For Christ's sake, no flowers. I tried. And it was me and 5 other dudes standing there looking at the flower display with no flowers. And a woman comes by and goes, wow, all the flowers are gone. We just put them out. I was like, I'm getting out of here. I was like, this is enough. I can't do this. It's over.
Oh my goodness.
What's your go-to Indian food? My go-to Indian food is chicken vindaloo. And Heather's is tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala.
And we've tried Indian food from quite a few restaurants in the area. And one of them the tikka masala tasted like SpaghettiOs. It was disgusting.
It was horrible.
Then there's some greasy sort of places. The place that we go, we don't experiment anymore. We just go to one place. It's called Rangoli, and their food is
amazing.
Incredible. We drive a decent distance to get it, but it is, oh my gosh, it's the best we've tried in Maryland.
Okay, for the record, I did get Heather Lego flowers
Yes, he did.
But she never built them. I got it for her like 4 years ago. She never built them.
Okay, it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
I have purchased Heather so many Lego sets. She will not build them. So I'm done with buying the Lego
bought
flowers.
me some for Christmas, and I don't understand why. I tell you to stop buying me Legos.
Because I told you, build the little castles for Harry Potter. You're always like, I love them so much.
Where am I going to put them,
I bought you the Harry Potter house. I'm the Harry Potter. The Hocus Pocus house. And you're like, don't do that. Seriously, don't do this.
You leave your beard hair on me all the time.
Heather, for real? Like, it's enough with the hair. The Hocus Pocus house, explain that. You were like at Disney World. When we saw Lego,
because it's
store,
cool.
I really want that. That's so awesome.
I said,
but it's very expensive, so I can't spend all the money on it. And I said, well, Heather, I'm going to get. I'm going to get it for you. You can't get that. It's too expensive. And then I got it for Christmas, and you won't build it.
You're leaving it out. You're leaving a big part of this out.
You tell me what part I'm leaving out.
I said, I really want this. I love it, but I'm never going to build it.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
say that.
I did. I said I have too many Lego sets to build.
Okay, then explain this. At Christmas, you opened it. You went, oh my God, the Hocus Pocus! I really wanted this. I can't wait to build it. Explain why you said that.
I didn't say that. I said I'm never gonna build it.
You never said that. I can't wait to build it. All excited and shit. Don't lie.
Oh my goodness. Paul sent me the most beautiful flowers for V-Day, Heather. I would share them with you. Thank you, Funko Freak.
Oh, you guys are being ridiculous now.
I am so glad
what do you mean?
that you and Paul would be my Valentines. Because Chris, not a very good Valentine. Very good husband when it comes to dinner. But the Valentine thing?
Valentine's, Heather, I spent like $500 on you. What do you mean?
I spent like $600
No, you didn't.
on you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You didn't spend
Lies. Heather, you bought
spent
two.
$500 on me. I got you VIP tickets, bro. You know how much those cost me?
What? I bought you like what did I get? I got you like
two concerts.
2 concerts.
And a t-shirt. And 2 stuffed animals.
And I got you that murder mystery thing that we're going to go and see.
You bought that when we were laying in bed one night.
I bought it for you. That was for Valentine's Day.
It wasn't even on Valentine's Day. And you said, I want to go to this. You didn't even ask me if I wanted to go. You said, I want to go to this. This sounds fun.
You like murder mystery shit, so I bought it for you. I thought that's what you wanted.
You're so annoying.
You're so annoying. I'm buying you good gifts, and you're sitting here. I bought you Hawthorne Heights.
I know. I'm so excited.
I deserve way more than this.
You bought me the tickets, but guess what? I bought myself VIP.
Hold on. Let me see something. Open the side of your mouth. Let me see the tops. There's the... It's almost like a whole rotisserie chicken up there.
Where?
Oh my God. It's huge.
Where?
It looks like a whole tooth is in there.
Here?
Yes.
Where?
What is it? It's like a skin or something. I'm going to throw up. One more back. One more back. Not that one. Go one more. Right there. Oh, no. Back up right there. It's very big. It's very thick. And it's very wet.
What is it?
I don't know. It's red. It has like a red color to it.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I know what it is. You know what it is? Dinner. That's what it is. All right. Can we do the giveaways now?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, let's do the giveaways.
Hold on, we're not done. Chris just surprised Heather with flowers another day. I give my wife flowers at least twice a month. It makes her smile. You know what? He used to do that. I really don't need flowers. I just like to give Chris a hard time. It's been a while since you've done that. I do enjoy getting them, but I also don't like to spend money on flowers because I'd rather just buy plants that'll live. Like I bought some flowers 2 weeks ago and they're very dead right now. Very dead.
Okay. Are we doing the giveaways?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Ready? What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the pin that we're giving away? Heather, come on, babe. You got to pay attention.
No. We need to do the other thing.
Wheel of Names?
Uh-huh.
Okay, are you on board? Are we going to put your phone down so we can do this? Or what are we doing?
Yeah, you can do it.
What are you doing over here? We're live. You understand?
I'm looking at comments, dummy.
Okay, well, we got to do this, right? Okay, look. Here we go. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Names. There's the Wheel of Names. And then if I hit this shuffle button, you'll see all the names in the Wheel of Names just bouncing all over the place. 128 entries. So 128 of you entered this giveaway. And we're going to select a winner here tonight. That's what we're going to do.
Rooster said, Heather is an inbox Lego collector. Neat. You should look into protectors next.
All right, we ready to select our winner? I'm hitting the shuffle button very hard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna find our winner. Are we ready? Are we all ready? Ready? Okay, here we go.
Oh, let's talk about what we're giving away.
We're giving away. Thank you. I'm glad you're back on planet Earth.
We're giving away an AP Gastly that is signed and an AP Gastly pin. Yay!
Bang, bang, bang. Here we go.
I'm looking at the thing in my teeth.
All right, ready? Pushing a button.
There's nothing in my teeth. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what it is, but it ain't good. Here we go.
Okay, the winner is the one to pop up. Oh, it's not spinning on the... Did you see?
It is. It's fine.
Oh, it is?
Nathan Bakken.
Nathan Bakken.
Congratulations. Nathan Bakken has won.
Congratulations.
He's won the AP. He's won the AP pin. He's got it all. What a guy. We love Nathan Bakken. And we're getting that package mailed out tomorrow. And hopefully with the rest of the Patreon giveaway items. So, that's not the only giveaway that we have here. The other giveaway is for our favorite photo. Now, you guys all made really great photos. You killer work. You guys did a really great job. So with that great job that you guys did, we decided, you know what? We should select one person who's going to win an AP pin. Let's do something extra. A little extra, because we are extra, Heather and I.
We are extra, and
we're very extra.
My favorite thing is seeing effort go into things. Like, I know it takes time to come up with these ideas and like getting the right lighting and stuff. So I love seeing when people do creative things. I love seeing what's going on in people's heads when they create. I think it's very cool. And one photo really, all of them stood out, but one was like jaw-dropping to me that I love. So do you have that photo pulled up?
I do.
We would like to give an AP pin to somebody that just posted a really, like, it's cool. It is really cool. A really cool photo. Are you going to show it?
I'm going to show it. Take it easy. My mom is messaging me.
Oh.
Very important mom stuff, okay?
Oh,
here we go.
She is the most important.
She is the most important. Here we go. And the winner is, for the AP pin.
What's their name?
What do you mean?
I can't read that far.
It is D2 Collectibles. What, you didn't have it written down?
No, I didn't have it written down.
Oh my God.
D2 Collectibles, congratulations.
D2 Collectibles, congratulations.
Please DM us. Well, they might not be watching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to DM them on Instagram.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I love that picture. I'm not even kidding. When the notification came up on my phone and I saw that, I was just like, oh my God, this is fucking cool.
Yeah. Excellent photo. Love it.
Excellent photo.
He killed it. So D2 Collectibles, please reach out to us directly on Instagram, or we'll reach out to you and we'll let you know that you've won if you're not here, and we'll get that pin sent out to you right away. Of course, it's a green glow Gastley pin. Bang, bang. What do you think?
Oh, well, hold on. Let's also see the photo, because so people were allowed to repost the image that we had on our Instagram and use hashtag Green Mischief. But Nathan actually took a photo, and this is a really cool picture. And again, this was completely random, as you guys saw with the wheel. this was like, we didn't know if a picture would win or someone who just reposted would win. So I want to show Nathan's picture. Chris, where is your... Oh, here it is. Because this is a really cool picture. This is a really cool picture.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to your Facebook.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Boom. There it is.
That is so cool.
That's a great picture.
So it's a pride flag,
Yes.
but Rainbow Gastley is right in the middle to the left. But then there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, which is really just like a deep pink.
Right.
But I think that's the closest to purple that we really have on a Gastley
I think so,
besides
too.
Pride.
Yeah.
I love that picture. It's so fun.
Fantastic. Nathan Bakken. What a guy. Love him to death. He's so awesome. So congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations,
Both randomly,
guys.
the one photo that we chose there from D2 Collectibles, killed it. Nathan Bakken also had a great photo, randomly selected. So that's cool. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys who won are happy as well. Oh, wow. Last night was one hell of a night. And I am still feeling all that... What am I looking for? What's the word?
Can I see your phone?
I'm feeling all that tiredness right now. It's all coming over me. I'm trying to keep myself awake with some caffeine. Oh, that's what I want to talk about before we go. So this week, as you know, you guys saw me have my way with Unicron. Was it last week or a week before? This week is the Transformer Series 2 drop on digital.funko.com. And yes, we all do have our feelings about Funko these days. I will tell you that I am super stoked for this, and I will be making my purchases either buying some card packs or buying the pieces directly from the aftermarket, secondary market. I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy a pretty hefty amount of packs because I like the fun of it. I think it makes for good content for this channel. I think that it's going to be more enjoyable that you see me pissed or happy. So I will be rocking and rolling in hopes that I get my Starscream with Crown and the rest of the pieces. Now, this is one set that I do have to finish. This isn't one of those things where I get one and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I got one. That's fine. I have to get all of them to keep my Transformers set complete. Will I do that? That's the big question. So you'll have to stay tuned for this Tuesday, which will be that particular drop, where I am going to be jumping up and down. You might see me have my way with Unicron once again. It's going to be a video that's going to go down in history for Gastlecast.
That is disgusting.
I don't think so. There's a lot more disgusting things to find on the internet. Me having my way with a large Funko Pop is definitely not in the top 10. I just want to be clear.
I do agree. Our Perez said $1,000 worth is reasonable.
Everybody wants to see me spend $1,000. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend that much, but maybe like 150 or something.
I would like the people that are like egging you on to spend $1,000 to like add to that fund.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to spend our money, but like we're not rich. So if you're rich and you want to donate to the $1,000 NFT fund, feel free.
Oh my God, Dr. J Pops is here. Dr. J Pops, thank you for a very good question. And additionally, Dr. J Pops actually has a group it's pretty much all about Mischief Toys on Instagram. So if you want to go join his group that talks everything Mischief Toys, go and find him on Instagram and join that group. We're actually in it, and it's a really good group, and they're always talking about all the things going on in Mischief Toys, and I think it's a cool resource.
Fun.
You're mixing premium and standard, or just going premium with the extra NFTs. I don't know. That's a good question. I used to love buying standards, but I probably would just go all in with premiums this time. Yeah, all prems.
Prems.
All prems. I'd probably go all prems.
Timmy Minaj said, "Your mother is watching."
Look, my mom, the reason
she loves her son and wants her son to be happy. So if he wants to do weird things with his toys, then she would be happy for him.
She accepts me for she accepts me for the weirdo that I am. I was gonna say the reason why I'm like I am is because of my mom and dad. So I don't, my mom and dad are really great people. They're funny and
they're
fun.
hilarious.
They're hilarious, and that's why I am mostly funny. They're funnier than me, but I'm mostly funny because of them. Who's setting up your GoFundMe? We will need one. We will definitely need one. First drop I'm going in on since Back to the Future. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those very popular drops. The next drop after this is, what is it?
Star Trek.
Star Trek. I have a feeling that one's going to be a little popular, but I think Transformers is going to be super popular.
This one.
I can't tell you the amount of people that have reached out to me about Transformers and the drop. I'm excited for it, and I think a lot of people are excited for it, mainly because I'm excited for it. A lot of people who reach out to me, they're like, tagging us on Instagram all the time, and like Chris is going to lose his mind over this, and that's really that's funny.
It is funny.
Chris is a big boy and can play with his toys the way he wants to. Thank you, Funko Lover. That's the best comment of the night. That comment deserves an award. I've probably done that 1K drop about 15 times now. Holy crap. Oh, not on Funko, of course. Freddy as Borg is cool. I agree with that. Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars is coming. We knew Star Wars was coming a long time ago, but we were held to secrecy and we couldn't say. But now here it comes. I hope they do well with it. I hope it's not shit. I hope it's good. Kevin King messaged us, by the way.
I know.
On Instagram. Okay, very good.
Of course,
Very
Kevin.
Good. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Of course. All right. That's it. I'm tired. Heather's tired. We're going to go and we're going to retire for the evening and go and watch some Netflix documentary shit and rest and get prepared for this upcoming week. Again, we will be at AwesomeCon this weekend, so if you're going to be there and you run into us, bring your Coven coin. And then the Maryland event is coming up really soon at the end of March or so, a couple 3 weeks away. So if you're going, prepare yourself. It's going to be fun. I promise you it's going to be a good time. Show up. You're going to see a lot of Maryland love. It might get a little weird from time to time, but it'll be a real blast. Thank you guys so much for your support. Remember to check out patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support the channel a bit more.
Also, thank you all. Our phones were going nuts. We got so many orders in tonight for our Green Glow merch. One of my personal favorite designs, but again, I mean, you can't trust what I say because I say that every freaking merch drop, I swear. I think I just like new stuff, and I think that like it's always just incredible. I love what we're doing, and I love that you guys love what we're doing. So thank you so much for purchasing the merch. Again, the Green Glow merch, we have a t-shirt and we have 2 glow-in-the-dark hats. A dad hat and a snapback with a flat brim. Gorgeous. What the hell was that?
Well, I gotta can I just show you really quick? My mother's angry with you.
She's angry with me.
Yes. For some reason, my mother's angry with you because you sent her this video.
She's not angry with me.
She is. She's angry with you. She says, your wife sent me a fake wiener. LOL. Because this is Tommy Lee saying he's going to show his hog, and instead he shows a wiener dog. There he is.
You
Instead
spoiled
of the hog, it's the
it.
wiener dog. There it is. Yep. Mom's not happy with you because she was expecting a full-on hog, and you dropped that on her head. No pun intended.
So I sent her that video, and I said, I'm so sorry that I'm sharing pornography with my mother-in-law.
Well, you're okay, Heather. You know you're okay with that. I mean, it's my mom after all. You guys, I can't get this to stop. I can't get this to stop. It won't stop. Oh my God, I can't get it to stop. Please stop. Oh my God, I gotta close this window. I can't do it anymore. Okay, done. All right. Jesus. My mom wanted to see the whole thing. I remember when that film first came out, the Tommy Lee video. My mother's like, "Oh my God, you should see it. It's so big." I was like, "Oh my God." My mother was very overwhelming with it. But thank you all. Check out MischiefToys.com. Go and buy all of your Green Glow Ghastly merchandise, apparel. It's all there. Hats, shirts, that dad hat you guys beg for it. Go and buy yours now. And show your Green Glow Ghastly love.
Yes, thank you. They are on sale through next Sunday, March 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern. We are going to try to go live. However, we will be at AwesomeCon in DC. So we'll see how that plays out. We should be home in plenty of time to go live. But I just want to put that out there. We will be there. So no promises for next weekend, although I'm sure we will be back here. But yeah, these pieces should be shipped out early to mid-April for the pre-order merch. All of the merch that we're doing that are just one-off designs, they are pre-orders. So mid-April-ish should be about the latest, unless there's anything weird that happens in the manufacturing process, but that's very, very rare.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah, good.
Well, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We love you. We will have more videos posted throughout the entire week, every single day, leading up to next Sunday when we're live again, right here, again, chatting all things Mischief Toys. So we'll see you then. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.